Hello and welcome to Video Storytelling. This is a 201 level course in our 360 series. My name is Jamie Love and I'm the Director of Marketing here at the Social School. I'm so excited to dive deep into video content creation with you. Let's dive right in. So module number one is really setting the stage as to why we should be using video content in our overall content strategy, in our marketing strategies. And quite simply, put simply, it's because video content reigns supreme. We've all heard the saying content is king, and we know this to be true. But if content is king, what is the ruler of them all? And that is absolutely our video content. Let's find out just why that is. So video is absolutely still rising in popularity, in engagement, in everything. And I wanted to share a few stats with you to kind of give you a little bit of background to kind of show you why video content is certainly here to stay and why you should be thinking about how you're going to incorporate it into your overall social media content strategy. So mobile video consumption, and I say mobile specifically here, but we know that people are on their mobile devices probably more than they're even on their desktop computers these days. And that mobile consumption of video is rising by 100% each and every year. So it is seeing tons and tons more people with their device in the palm of their hand, watching that video content while on the go, while on the move. Now, it's not just for millennials, and that's one of the misconceptions when it comes to video content. If we own a business and our target audience is not necessarily the 20-something demographic, that's not to say that there isn't a time and a place for video content. So this stat right here, 59% of executives say they would rather watch a video than read text. So this is executive level people in their careers still saying that they are preferring video content to text content. So whether that's a blog or a social media caption, an article on LinkedIn, they still are tending, more than half of them are still tending to find that they're drawn to video content. 85% of consumers want to see more video content from brands. If that's not reason enough as a business, as a brand, to give your audience, to give your followers what they want, what they crave, and what's resonating with them, I don't know what is. Online videos make up more than 82% of all consumer internet traffic. Think about that. 82% of all consumer internet traffic is devoted to watching and consuming videos. 64% of consumers will make a purchase after watching branded videos on social. They have such a high conversion rate because they can help people make split-second decisions in a way that just a photo or a caption, a text caption, just simply can't. Now, I love this one. Viewers retain 95% of a message when they watched in a video compared to just a measly 10% when reading it in text. So videos make a piece of content more memorable. And that's likely because, and we'll get into this later on, it's likely because there's a story behind it. There's some sort of story in this video. And at the end of the day, people remember stories more than they are just going to remember facts and figures. Now, 92% of users watching video on their mobile devices, and we know that this number is rising, they're going to share it with others. 92%, because video content is easily shareable and very quickly done so. So we know that they're going to be sharing that content more so than any other type of content available to them. And then last but not least, if that wasn't reason enough, it's not just for social media purposes that we should be considering our video content, but it also really plays a part in our website and our website traffic as well. A website that has video is 53 times more likely to reach the front page of Google, okay? So whether that's a video on your homepage or even videos dispersed throughout your site on product pages or on the about page, maybe it's a get to know the team video instead of just the traditional photos and bios of your staff. Whatever it is, we know that Google is going to see that and it's going to pick up your website more than another website that just doesn't have video included on it. So if those numbers weren't enticing enough and weren't already getting the wheels turning as to why you should be including video in your strategy, let's look at a few more reasons as to the why. So number one, those increased conversions. And we know that increased conversions lead to sales. And at the end of the day, as business owners and as marketers, that's truly what we want. That's what we're after. That's what we're doing with our marketing efforts and with our social media efforts, of course. So videos, quite simply, they can explain things that a photo just can't, and they can give people the information that they need in order to make that purchase decision. Okay. So it is a really great way, especially if you have a tricky product or a more involved service offering that requires a little bit more of an in-depth explanation. A video can really easily and succinctly explain what it is that you have to offer and that positive impact that your offering has on the end user way more than a still photo and a bunch of words can. And that's going to convert people. That's going to lead to sales. And that's what we all want. Now, content matters more than quality. And this is an important one to think about because I think that we get hung up a lot on this, especially as marketers. We think that our video content needs to be perfect. It needs to be production level, like it's about ready to be set out at the movie theater. And that's just not the case. More people care, and this was the stat was, I don't have it included in here, but I think it was around the 80% mark. 80% of people care more about the content of a video than they do about good design or even quality footage. Not that we want to be putting anything out that's out of focus or blurry by any means, but know that it's the content matter that your audience really cares about more so than any quality or design of the actual video. Think about that. Now, video builds trust, and we need to build trust in order to get those conversions. We want to build that like, know, and trust when it comes to social media, of course, and video can help us get that trust. Because effective videos present products in a really conversational way. It's a little bit less intrusive than other ways of marketing a product or a service. And so this sort of conversational tone that videos offer, it really engages your audience and it ignites emotions. And when we can make people feel something, that's when they're going to take action. And that's when those conversions happen. Google loves video. We saw that stat a few slides back, 53 times more likely to appear on the first search page of Google if your website has a video. Google loves video, plain and simple. And videos encourage people to spend more time on your website. So that's only going to increase your search engine ranking and getting you onto that first page faster than ever before. Now, video and mobile go hand in hand. We saw those stats about mobile video consumption. 90% of consumers watch videos on their mobiles, and your mobile traffic is not slowing down. Here at Social School, and we are an educational institution, you would think that we would have a higher percentage of desktop traffic versus mobile, but that's not even the case for us. 80% of our web traffic is mobile users. So we know that that mobile traffic is strong, it's on the rise, and it's certainly not slowing down anytime soon. And then last but not least, it is easily consumable and it's also easily and quickly shareable. And those are two really important things. This means that video is going to engage even the laziest of consumers because it's so easy to consume. It's quick, it's available at their fingertips, and it doesn't require much effort. And then just like we saw that stat of how many people are then willing to share a video on their mobile device because it's, again, easy and it's quick. There's no barriers to do so. Now, one final reminder here is that people share emotions rather than facts. So if your video can make someone feel something, whether that's humor, whether that's a heartwarming feeling, whether they're feeling inspired, if they feel something, if you can evoke some sort of emotion out of them from your video content, then they're going to be even more willing to share it. So that concludes module number 1. It was fast and furious. I wanted to give you a lay of the land of why we should be incorporating video content into our overall content marketing strategy. So I hope that I've proved the point. I hope that it's already got your wheels turning as to how you can start to incorporate video into your strategy. I'm going to see you back here for module number 2 when we talk about the pillars of good storytelling. I'll see you real soon.